Welcome to my car review of this 2014 Porsche Cayman. This Cayman is the base model with a 2.7 naturally aspirated flat 6 with a red line at 7,800 RPM with an engine that puts out 275 horsepower at 7,400 RPM and 213 pound-feet of torque at 4,500 RPM. Curb weight is at 2,954 pounds, and it comes with a 7-speed PDK transmission with steering wheel mounted paddle shifters. Rear trunk space is pretty good. It's a little bit shallow, but it is pretty wide, and you can fit pretty decent amount of stuff, a couple of bags in here. Unfortunately, you can't really fit golf clubs. Some people have managed. I think it's pretty difficult.
That was a quarter on each corner.
For good luck.
For good luck. Oh, wait, there's some more. You got a whole dollar in here. These are struts.
Yeah.
Does this spoiler go down on its own? How's that work?
It's active aerodynamics.
Okay. Got some compartments or something. And I guess, somebody could fit in here.
Yeah.
Trap somebody.
And I have the plastic wrap.
Yeah, so this is kind of like the Star Shield that Lotus uses. That's real nice.
The radars.
Oh, yeah, I see. Okay. Very stealth. Yeah, everything seems to be HIDs and LEDs in the headlights. Looks good. Can you turn it on for me?
Turns out that these are halogen projectors. Oh well.
Cool. Let's take it for a spin.
This Porsche key fob is really cool looking. I don't know what all this stuff does. But yeah, let's go for it.
Oh, Steve, I'm too big.
It's right here.
Oh, cool. You got the front and the rear right here. All right. Sorry, I'm sweating it all over your car.
That's right.
I'll put my phone in here.
It's impossible not to sweat in this weather.
Does that go any deeper?
No, that's it.
Oh, wow. Okay. Tiny little area. It's really compact.
Yeah.
All right.
Left side.
Left side.
Everyone makes that mistake. They're like, it's not on the right.
All right. So just put the fob in and then turn it.
Brakes and then turn.
Okay. Press the brake. Nice. All right. Let's see. Did I turn it off?
Turn what off?
Just want to turn the sound system off.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's on.
All right. Safety first.
We also have radar.
Oh yeah. Okay. That's aftermarket, right?
Yeah.
Do you know where it is?
Yeah, it's in the front of the car.
Okay.
So if you look at the front, there's two scanners in the front, on the left and the right, and there's two in the rear.
The interior is gorgeous. As a well-established luxury brand, almost all the areas in the car are pleasing to the eye and touch. It is a little compact as it's a small mid-engine coupe, but the comfort is great for a sports car. And the dash layout looks modern with the rightmost display spitting out plenty of data, and the touchscreen is large and nice to look at.
So there's literally no space behind the seats.
Yep.
So are these the paddles?
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
it's up and down. You press it up to go up and down to down shift.
So down, up?
No, you only use one.
Oh,
You
okay.
can use left or right,
Left or
depending on
right.
how you drive.
Okay, that's cool. So honestly, I don't know why.
GPS connected.
Okay. I don't know why people want the paddle shifters in the.
Oh, in the back?
Yeah.
Where they press it? Yeah, I don't know.
Because
Some
like,
people prefer it.
yeah, that's weird. Because I mean, if you're like in a mid corner and
Yeah.
you want to shift, you can't.
They have that
So-
on the other steering wheel. This is the media steering wheel. It's
Okay.
like a extra option
All right.
because I wanted the buttons and
Mm-hmm.
control the radio, things like that.
Okay, cool. So, auto lights. Alright. What are these buttons?
To adjust
Oh, okay,
the
to adjust the.
side view mirror.
Alright, and then. I really like this mirror because it's exactly the right shape. If you get into my Lotus, you'll see that it's just like huge, and
Yeah.
then like just this amount is the rear view.
Oh, I see.
I've been too lazy to swap it out, but yeah, it's one of the things that are part spin about the Lotus. That's cool vents. Is it like all the way up here, or is it just here? Okay. Interesting. What's this lock button?
It's for the doors.
Okay. And hazards. Still has a CD player.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which year was this again?
2014.
14. Okay.
It's a rare sight.
I know. Okay, so we got the sport button. That does what? Firms up the suspension.
Yeah.
Steering.
Yep.
Traction off.
Yep.
What's this A?
That's auto. So
Okay.
basically, when you're at a stop, it just turns. You know how it turns off the engine?
Oh, okay.
Save
Auto.
gas,
All
yeah.
right. And then what's this
That's
button?
spoiler.
Spoiler. All right.
The controls all look very sleek and futuristic, but my one gripe is it just seemed very cluttered, and there's so many buttons, and they're all really small.
All right, and then it's got dual climate. Pretty interesting.
That's also for the seats too.
Yeah,
Because
okay.
we have a seat cooling and heating for that seat and this
Okay.
seat, so you can adjust both.
Parking brake down here.
It's a button on the left side.
Yeah.
So you press it, and then to let go, you pull it.
Okay. Nice Bose audio. Got the map, little pockets. Not too much space, but it comes out. That's pretty cool. Visors. No light on the visor, but whatever. LEDs. Is this a garage door opener?
No, I don't know what that is actually.
I would guess it's a garage door opener. So you can program it,
Yeah.
but you need to like code it in. So what's this?
This is a cup holder.
Oh, okay.
Pull it.
Oh, okay. And then for the passenger. All right. Okay. Let's check the glove compartment. Not too bad.
Yeah.
It's got a 12-volt power outlet here, and looks like the AUX port, and there's a USB port here. Nice. All right. Seats are pretty comfy. The side bolsters are really good. The thigh bolsters, we'll see how it goes. All right, Steve. Show me how it's done. So, put it in sport mode. Go over to manual, I guess. So I'm in one. So, right goes up, left goes down?
No, you can use either or.
Okay. Okay, I get it. I would imagine it's probably a dual clutch transmission, PDK.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are some fast shifts. Alright. Let's not scare the children or the neighbors. So you got the 2.5. It's a
2.7.
2.7. Okay. And then it's the is it a flat 6 or is it a boxer?
Flat 6.
Flat 6. Okay. And it's rear wheel drive?
Yep.
Okay, rear wheel drive. Rear mid-engine. Nice. Okay. There's a ton of traffic today. So how often would you say, percentage-wise, you're driving the fully automatic mode versus the manual mode?
Depends. If I'm just on the highway, I'll do automatic.
What would you say the sweet spot in the RPM range is?
I usually like it around 4 or 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's got a really nice throaty sound. Dang, I like that noise. I could get addicted to that noise. So it's got 7 speeds.
Yeah.
Dang. What's your MPG like?
Highway it's 30.
Nice.
And local it's like 22. So it's still really good.
Yeah. So the suspension's really comfortable.
Yeah.
I mean, you can tell like it's got enough compliance where like it's nice to just drive around, you know, nothing like slamming up your back, you know, in your spine or anything, but like it's tight enough. Now I'm still pretty skeeved about like electric power steering.
Yeah.
But but I got to drive a Jag a little while ago, and the electric steering wasn't that bad. What's your favorite thing about the car?
I like the PDK.
PDK?
Yeah.
Alright.
I mean, my entire life I drove front-wheel drive, so it's kind of a big difference in driving rear.
Mm-hmm.
So,
What's your least favorite thing about the Cayman?
No back seats.
How many times do you think you've been with a group of people and like the lack of a back seat really killed it?
Well, it's more of like a competition of who wants to sit in the front.
Oh, that's true. So it automatically shifts to a lower gear when you're getting too slow. I like that. That's real convenient. So I remember when you were we were talking about before you bought the car.
Yeah.
You know, I was like, test drive the car,
Yeah.
see if it's enough power for you. What do you think about the power?
Now that I think about it, I probably would have gotten the S in hindsight, but no, it'll have to do. I still like it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I know 50 horsepower makes quite a bigger difference, but
Yeah.
I mean, I just want to learn how to drive it and
Mm-hmm.
go for the 911 someday.
Nice. Yeah, this would be a great starter car
Yeah.
into the performance driving segment.
And I wanted to buy like a decent sports car, and I didn't
Yeah.
want to like break the bank. So
Mhm.
I think this was a good choice.
Yeah. I think people are upset this guy's not making a right on red. That's your chance.
There's two guys.
Oh, goodness. Yeah, right around like 6,000, it really starts to pick up.
Yeah. You could have went up to Bear Mountain. It's like exit 14.
I know. I don't want to be that low. Maybe another time. Steve, you gotta get good at stick, and then we'll switch cars and have some fun. So I'm guessing it won't let you shift into a gear if it's like out of the range, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Because I feel like with 7 gears and then like this kind of paddle shifting,
Yeah.
right? Like it would be really hard to know
Yeah.
like where the ranges are for each gear. Yeah. Steering wheel is really nice.
Yeah.
It's not too soft. Good size. Yeah, I think the trick with the electric steering to make it feel good is you have to have the right amount of lightness in the beginning and then a little more resistance as you turn more. But also to kind of like fix the whole, you feel no feedback from the road
Yeah.
into the wheel.
Yeah.
You have to feel all the feedback through your butt and your feet.
Yeah. That makes sense.
But these kind of cars are perfect for that. So I think that's why it's electric steering works better in these higher end sports cars. Because in the lower, like, SUV, crossover,
Yeah.
normal pedestrian cars, like the suspension is all really soft. You don't feel anything. So yeah. I gotta say the Mazda doesn't do it too badly. I drove a CX-3
Yeah.
and surprisingly good. I like how the RPM meter is right in the middle, and then you've got the speedometer on the left side. Usually you have the speedometer in the middle, I feel like. Kind of got confused when I glanced at it.
Front Cayman.
My favorite things about the Cayman are the looks, the comfort, the sound, and the handling of this mid-engine Porsche. It really looks great inside and out, and the comfort matches its looks. It corners well, and it instills confidence while driving, with surprisingly good driver feedback. Really, the first thing that I don't like about it is the power. The base Cayman, while on paper seems to have sufficient horsepower, the power band is just really linear, and it doesn't ever seem very fast in acceleration until the very end, at the top range. I think I have to attribute it to the low amount of torque, and in fact, this Cayman 981 lost 8 pound-feet of torque over the previous generation's power plant.
I asked you when you were first, buying the car, and then after you bought the car,
Yeah.
Boxster versus Cayman,
Yeah.
and you were like, I don't want the cloth top.
Yeah.
Do you still hold to that?
Yeah. I think if I got the Boxster, I would probably get like the Boxster Spider or something like that.
Yeah.
So far, no regrets.
Okay.
Having a lot of fun.
The driver feedback's very interesting. Just to reiterate, while the electronic steering doesn't really provide feedback like a manual steering rack would, the suspension and the road feedback is received through your butt, from the seat, and your feet, much like a blind person learning to, quote-unquote, see through his other senses. Lastly, and this is super minor, but you need a special tool to remove the panel to see the engine. Mid-engine cars are special because the engine is behind the driver, and I really think it should be shown off, in my opinion. Just to conclude, the 2014 981 Cayman is a great car for a taste of the luxury performance segment, and in this sports car world, the handling is rivaled only by dedicated track cars or much more expensive vehicles, and few cars bring this great of a blend between luxury, comfort, performance, and cost. Hope you enjoyed this review. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and check out some of my other videos. I'll be doing more car reviews, more tutorials, and just in general, a lot of car videos. Hope to see you soon. Peace.